dear students, welcome back to English class. Today we are going to start one new chapter of the prose section. The first lesson, The Fun They Had. It is written by Isaac Asimov. Today we shall cover three important points. The first one is introduction. Second one is important characters of this story, and the third one is summary of this story. So let's start. In order to understand this story, at first I would like to tell you this story is set in the future. That means in this story the writer is talking about the future kind of school. What kind of school will be in the future? The story is set approximately 140 years ahead. That is why I am telling you the writer Isaac Asimov is talking about future kind of school. So what kind of school will be there in the future? You can understand here with the help of this diagram. In the future kind of school, there will be learning through computer. There will be learning. Learning will be there, but it will be through the computer. Now, there will be robotic teacher. That means in future kind of school, there will be no real teacher as you have today. In future, you will be taught by the robotic teacher. That means the future children will be taught by robotic teacher or the mechanical teacher. Let's see the another point here. There will be virtual classroom. That means virtual means not real. You think about present scenario. What you see here? Today, at present time, we have real classroom. There is a special building where all teachers come together and the students from the different areas come together, sit together, enjoy together, talk together, and they share and care all together. They participate in so many activities. You know very well. In the school, there are so many competitions in which you participate. You celebrate Teachers' Day, Children's Day, and what you enjoy here. You participate in the morning assembly. You participate in Republic Day. You participate in what? Independence Day. You participate in GK competition. You participate here in painting competition, drawing competition. You participate here in Rangoli competition, in which you enjoy very much. Because this is real kind of school. But what about the future kind of school? In future, there will be no special building as we have today. There will be learning will be there, but your school will be just next to your bedroom. And there will be no any real teacher. There will be robotic teacher. You will be taught by the mechanical teacher, that is not human teacher, and there will be no real classroom. There will be virtual classroom. In this scenario, you can correlate yourself because you know very well during this corona pandemic, you are at home, and that is why now you are enjoying the virtual classroom. This is the best example. Now there is no real classroom. You are at your home and you are learning. So this is also example of virtual classroom. So in future this kind of teaching will be done. And what? Today we are learning through the real book. This is the real book, but in future there will be no real book, and there will be, in place of real textbook, there will be electronic textbook or the tally book, and text will be moving. Text will keep moving on on the computer screen. So now you can understand the story is talking about what kind of school. So virtual classroom will be there, robotic teacher will be there will be e-telebook, and there will be computer screen, and you will be taught. That means the children of the future generation will be taught by a robotic teacher. So in this way we have completed this first introduction part. Now come to the second, that is the important characters. In this story there are mainly three important characters. What are the names of those important characters? The first one is Margie, second one is Tommy, and third one is Mrs. Jones. Let me tell you one by one about them. Margie is 11 years old girl, and moreover, I would like to share few things about Margie. Margie was in habit of writing important notes in her diary. She has two habits. You must have some habit also. So she had also two hobbies. The first one is here to write important notes. And she was also in habit of asking the questions. So every time if there is any confusion, Margie used to ask some question. She used to raise the question. Alright. So what were the two habits of Margie? First one is writing important notes in her diary. And the second one is she was in habit of asking the questions. Now come to the second one, Tommy. Tommy was 13 years old, and Tommy was friend of Margie. Because Tommy's age was 13 years, so he was older than Margie. So he was little more sincere than Margie. Now the third important character is Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones is mother of Margie. So we may say that the story revolves around three important characters. The first one is Margie, second one is Tommy, and the third one is Mrs. Jones. Let's move ahead. Here, the summary of this chapter. In short, we can say that this story is all about future kind of school, and the story moves around three important characters: Margie, Tommy, and Mrs. Jones. In this story, what happens? Once upon a time, Tommy found a book. What kind of book it was? It was a real kind of book like we have today. So he found the real kind of book, and Margie was surprised. Why she was surprised? Because she came to know that the book is all about the school. According to Margie, school was a boring place. She didn't find anything interesting. She didn't find any beautiful lines to write about the school, because she had very bad experiences with the school, about the school. Why? Because she had never ever gone, she had never ever seen the real kind of school as we have today. She had only experience of virtual classroom. She had experience of robotic teacher where she was not getting any human touch. There was no any classmate. There was no real teacher. There was no any extra co-curricular activities. There was no any competition to participate. There was no any classmate. There was no any friend of Margie. She didn't find anything in her virtual classroom except the robotic teacher, mechanical teacher. That is why she found the school was a boring place for her, and that is why she was very much surprised. And that is why she is asking the question to Tommy. She is asking to Tommy, Tommy, why anyone will write about the school? I don't think so. Is there any important point or is there any beautiful line to write about the school? Because according to Margie, there was nothing interesting thing in the virtual classroom because she had no idea. But what is the fact, my dear students? The fact is that in the real classroom, in the school, we enjoy very much. We come together, we sit together, sometimes we do gossip together, also we do backbiting also here in the school. But that is not the good habit. But anyhow, you enjoy very much here. You learn how to play harmonium. You learn here how to do march past. You learn here how to present in the morning assembly. You learn here so many discipline. You learn here so many skills, how to speak, how to give respect, how to walk, how to wear the dress. In this way, we enjoy very much the real classroom because you sit together, you eat together, you come together, and sometimes while you are going back to your house, what you do? You start talking to your friend, and in this way, you did not enjoy only the real classroom. You don't enjoy the real classroom, only you enjoy outside also. In this way, we have very good experience with the school, but what about the Margie? Because she had no real kind of a school, and that is why she found the school is a very boring place. But later on, after reading the old kind of book, she found that really those students were lucky who were taught by the real class, who were taught by the real or the human teacher. She found there was a lot of fun in the real classroom, in the special building where all children from the different areas come together, sit together, enjoy together, and all children of the same group are taught by the teachers only. And the students can share their problem with their teachers as well as they can ask from their classmate also. So, Margie found really in the past kind of a school, that means today, our present time is considered as the past in the story. Alright, so according to Margie, when she read the book, she found that really children enjoy very much in the real classroom and they were lucky and they did lot of fun. And that is why the story has been given a title, The Fun They Had. That means the fun, they here stand for the children of the present time. Alright, so this was all about today's class. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed very much. In next class, I will start paragraph wise. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.